to you by
$120 for the night, please.
4-star hotel with a pool for this price. Not bad.
$95 for the night, please.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the second Black Caps monthly review. I don't think I can even use the term Black Caps because that's a trademark term, so I should really be referring to them as the New Zealand men's national cricket team. It's the second time I've actually said it, but no one watched the first review, Recycling. The Black Caps were looking to bounce back from the horror of the Test Series whitewash against Australia. This is what transpired in the T20 International Series against India. The first two ODIs were both held at Eden Park, which were convincingly won by India. What was to follow was heartbreaking for the Black Caps. The third, in 2020, New Zealand only needed 2 runs from the last 4 balls. However, they only managed 1, and then it was super overtime. New Zealand got a commendable 17 runs off their super over, and India still required 9 off their last 2 balls. Rohit Sharma, however, scored 2 consecutive sixes from the last 2 balls of the super over to win the match and the series for India. The fourth T20, New Zealand needed only 3 runs from the last 4 balls, and unbelievably, like the previous match, they could only force a tie to make it yet another super over. Commentator Ian Smith had earlier called New Zealand the super over suckers, so we would know what would eventually happen. New Zealand scored around 12 or 13 runs in the super over, but India managed to successfully chase it down with a ball to spare. The fifth T20 International, New Zealand only required a run a ball for the last 8 overs, but then they collapsed, so that meant they finished 8 runs short of the target, giving India a 7-run win and a 5-0 series sweep. By this time, you'd imagine that all the Black Caps players would all be calling for their Mummy! It was around this time that Gary Stead, the coach, took a pre-planned break, so that meant bowling coach Shane Jurgensen was the caretaker coach in the ODI series. India scored a mammoth 347 in the first ODI. It looked more than enough for a New Zealand team that had lost 8 international cricket matches in a row. Against the run of form, however, New Zealand structured their run chase fantastically, and on the back of a Rossdale century got to the target with ease. In the second ODI, New Zealand looked in trouble for a little while, but an unbeaten 76-run 9th wicket partnership between Ross Taylor and debutant Kyle Jamieson got New Zealand to 273 of their 50 overs. There was some lower order resistance from India, but New Zealand took the last few wickets to win the game by 21 runs and take an unassailable lead in the ODI series. In the third ODI, India set a reasonable 297 runs, but just like in the first ODI, New Zealand's chase looked on top for most of their innings. A 3-0 series sweep was the first time India got swept in a bilateral ODI series of 3 matches or more since 1997. They say no good deed deserves to go unrewarded, so this is for the Black Caps sweeping the ODI series.